Abs of October Red Boxing. I'm joined by what I'm going to say is you're probably one of the most improved fighters that I've seen since you've signed. So welcome back, Campbell. How are you?
Yeah, Joe, I've got to agree. I think I've got a long way to go, and I'm nowhere near the finished article yet. But surprised myself at times with how much I think I've improved, especially the last probably the last 3 or 4 fights. I think there've been big jumps, and being so busy like this was my third fight in 3 months, and I think it's done me the world of good. Like we're coming back to the gym after each fight, already fit, already sharp. So we're skipping that get fit stage of the camp, and we're just building on a good foundation already, and we can get straight into the working on like the technical side and get straight into the hard work. So I think we've been absolutely flying. Like some of the sparring I've had has been world class preparing for this fight, and I've been having success against world class operators like Jazza Dickens, Maxi Hughes, Kez Ashfaq. So these are top name fighters where I'm up against it, and the experience is just rubbing off on me. So I think the jump in performance, as long as I get it right on the night, which I'm confident that I will, I think it's definitely going to be my best performance yet.
The journey, relaxing into Campbell Hatton, you're no longer in your father's shadow now. You've created this, so it is now Campbell Hatton. Talk to us about that journey, because I remember when we first spoke ages ago, it was in Manchester as well. You were speaking about kind of like the pressure, having to live up to that name, and that's kind of like what overwhelmed you in your earlier fights. That's been put to bed. This is about you. Talk to us about that transition.
Yeah, it has. I think like I say, I've still got a long way to go before I achieve even half of what my dad did. But I'm confident that eventually I'll get there, and it's not going to happen overnight. But like we're getting there bit by bit. I think that pressure's lifting now. I think the old habits where I was getting overwhelmed. When I went back to a big show on an AJ card in my last fight, they would have crept back. But I think now I'm much more mature as a fighter and as a person, where I'm better equipped to deal with that pressure and the stage and occasions. And I think I have put that behind me now, and I'm concentrating more on the fights, and them improvements are showing.
They definitely are. I've been ordered to get back to my seat. Campbell, I know you're busy, but can I grab you back just for 2 minutes after this, or are you going to run off and leave me?
No, I'll hang on if I can.
I'll speak to you shortly.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.